Welcome back. Well, we all know that the real enemy of any electronics is heat. And if you want to get the heat out, you're looking for Dantherm. I'm here with Pia and Rick, and I tell you what, you really do have the solution. And already, just this morning, we have seen so many people using your solution throughout the industry. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yes, Dantherm is a publicly traded company. I've been around for 53 years now. We are a global one-stop shop. We have 3 different manufacturing and engineering facilities in China, in Denmark, and in the U.S. We've got a variety of thermal solutions ranging from heat exchangers to free cooling, air conditioners, TECs, and thermosiphons.
So you really have multiple solutions. And Pia, so what is your mission here at CTIA?
Our mission at this show is to show the future cooling for the telecom industry. Very energy saving, high return on investment, total cost of ownership that's just pulling the leg.
So, with all of that, in the end, it means we're going to have the system that's going to get the job done, yet it's going to be cost effective right out of the gate.
It will. It's the most green and efficient solution you have on the market here.
So, Rick, what types of products are you bringing here?
Well, right here we've got one of our thermoelectric coolers. This works off of Peltier technology. It's one of our smaller piece of equipment, about 180 watts of cooling capacity. We've also got a variety of other solutions here that we'll take a look at.
As I understand, very green solutions as well.
One of our most popular units is a combination unit combining a heat exchanger and an air conditioner. And we'll take a look at that right now. It's our ecoCOOLING product line.
So Rick, a very beautiful unit, but exactly what is ecoCOOLING?
ecoCOOLING is providing the most energy effective solution given the set parameters that are available to you. In this situation, we have a combination heat exchanger and an air conditioner. And there's some significant advantages of that solution over just a standard air conditioner. First of all, with a heat exchanger, we're able to cool the cabinet when the temperature is cooler outside with just the heat exchanger, which draws significantly less energy. This starts off with about as much as 80% savings in terms of energy costs. What that also does for you is whenever there's a loss of power, the heat exchanger can also provide cooling as well. The other significant advantage of using a heat exchanger versus some of the other solutions is there's no filter. So you're talking about low maintenance. When you factor in low maintenance and higher energy savings, the total cost of ownership comes down significantly over just a few years.
Well, when you talk about HVAC, heat exchanger, you're usually talking about a furnace, but a heat exchanger really can work to cool as well, especially in this case.
Yeah, typically when the temperature outside is 60 degrees Fahrenheit or less, the heat exchanger will have enough cooling to remove all the heat in the cabinet, preventing the air conditioner from coming on. The air conditioner, as you know, is the energy hog, so when the temperature gets up to about 70 degrees, air conditioner will have to start to operate in some cases. And what the heat exchanger does is provide you that cooling at the lower ambience. If you had just an air conditioner, the only way of removing the heat would be to run the air conditioner. We've actually seen sites where the air conditioner is running and it's snowing outside. Not the most efficient method.
Exactly, and when the air conditioning is engaged on this, we're also talking very eco-friendly.
Yes, the air conditioner is designed to operate within a much narrower set of parameters. It will last longer because its total life or its operational is less. It's also not stressed as much. When you're running an air conditioner at significantly low temperatures, you're actually stressing the air conditioner. So this helps to reduce the stress on the air conditioner as well.
Now, Pia, Rick just showed us ecoCOOLING. This is free cooling, and when we have a cabinet or a panel where we have some telecom instrumentation inside, it needs ventilation or cooling, and this is going to be a great solution. Is that correct?
That is correct. This is actually the future method for cooling. That's free cooling, which is controlled, intelligently controlled ventilation. So you bring in the air through a filter into the electronic equipment inside the shelter and take it out again. So you simply remove the heat from the shelter.
And as that heat is an enemy, and if we can keep it cool and do so in a manner that's not going to cause us a lot of electricity and compressors, we're saving money all the way around.
Yes, exactly. You're right on the spot there.
Now, Pia, minimal investment and a great payback, is that right?
That's right. With these solutions, you have a payback time down to 1 to 2 years. So that makes it very interesting for our customers in the telecom business.
Now, Pia, what's a typical retrofit here in the United States?
On a normal shelter here in the US, you'll have 2 units, 2 AC units, 3 to 5 ton units. You'll put a free cooling unit on, and then it'll be running most of the time, and only when it's high temperatures outside, then you'll switch over to the ACs, and then you'll even prolong the lifetime of the ACs, the existing ACs on the unit.
So, you're saving money in a number of different ways. First of all, not using as much electricity, using the free cooling. And as you mentioned, that's a great point. We're going to extend the life of our AC units.
Exactly.
So, Rick, we have ecoCOOLING, we have free cooling, and yet we have another solution right here, which is going to save us a lot. Tell us about it.
Yes, this is a Thermosiphon unit. The Thermosiphon is a heat exchanger that's really a high-powered heat exchanger. We do use refrigerant here to help transfer the heat. But one of the biggest advantages is for this same package, we're removing about 2 to 3 times the heat that we could normally do with a fin-type heat exchanger. We also are consuming just about the same amount of energy that we would with a normal fin-type heat exchanger. So we're getting 2 to 3 times the heat removal that we would normally get with a standard heat exchanger.
Well, with Dantherm, it's all about efficiency and, lowering that utility bill just a little bit. And all of these solutions offer that. Isn't that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Dantherm's, we've been producing units now for decades. We produce nearly 1 million different thermal solutions over the years, all of them focused on keeping the energy levels down.
Now, Pia, the general message with Dantherm is that you're going to save money, you're going to be more efficient, and in the end, that's really green, both green for the economy and green for the environment. Is that right?
That's right. Even before it became modern with the green technologies, Dantherm has been supplying 600,000 units of green technology, and we are continuing to do so. We've been putting a lot of money into research into green technologies, and that's what we are displaying today.
Well, I'd have to say that Dantherm is really the cool side of green when we're talking about cooling our communications out there, our shelters, etc. These are great solutions which are going to save us some money.
Yeah, we're proud to do so.
Well, Pia, with that said, right now I know you have to have the attention of all of our viewers out there. What's the best way for them to learn more about Dantherm?
I would say go in and visit our website, dantherm-air-handling.us.
Easy enough. Well, Pia, thank you so much for being on.
You're welcome. Thank you.